Hello everyone, welcome to Stockertim, the Investors Channel. On this episode, I will be talking about Oracle, ticker symbol ORCL. Oracle is a household name in the world of tech, especially enterprise cloud database and recently artificial intelligence. So why is Oracle stock going through the roof, and what should you be doing as an investor before you are even buying this stock, or even shorting the stock, or even considering buying into Oracle as a stock. Uh, Before I go further, let me just make a quick disclaimer. Every information shared on this channel is for information and education purpose only. Do your due diligence or consult your financial advisor before making any decision. On that note, thank you so much for joining and watching this episode. If you love everything we've been doing, support us by just liking this video, subscribe to our channel, put on the notification bell so that you don't miss the next video, the next analysis that we bring to you, because on Stockertim we try to bring you all the detailed fundamental analysis that will actually make you to make better decisions, better perspectives into investing. So let's jump right in. So what exactly is Oracle? Oracle is, for the purpose of so many viewers or some of our members in our community, or anyone watching this, you've heard this name before. It's a major tech giant in the S&P 500. Oracle has been there for several years, and they've really given so much back in terms of superb returns. But what exactly is Oracle? Oracle is basically the world's largest database and cloud computing company. Oracle is actually amongst the world's largest database cloud computing company. Oracle was founded by Larry Ellison, one of who is more or less going to perhaps become the richest man in the world in 1977. And the business model of Oracle really was built around three major areas: database software and enterprise application. Oracle also prouds itself as providing one of the most sought after cloud infrastructure, which is the Oracle Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, or called the OCI. Oracle has the AI ready data center for the AI age, the AI super cycle that we've been talking about, that we are actually getting into. If you see what's going on with the stock, with Nvidia, with Palantir, with even Broadcom, AVGO, many of these companies actually work with Oracle at the data center level, at the cloud infrastructure level. And the competitive edge that Oracle actually has is because Oracle has that trust, that name, that brand name that is well respected in the boardroom, in government institutions. Big corporations actually rely on Oracle's database to actually manage some of the most critical database, some of the most critical, computing workloads that needs to be properly managed, needs to be properly transmitted, needs to be properly accessed at any time with no downtime. So that's basically Oracle's business model. And Oracle has extra capacity. They have that huge platform for data center that is AI ready. So the likes of Google, Microsoft, they actually depend and rely on Oracle to scale into the next generation artificial intelligence data center that will actually power a whole lot of the promises of artificial intelligence, AI as we know it. But if you look at the report, the result that came out yesterday, Oracle is flying through the roof. As a matter of fact, as we speak, the stock is now up by almost 45% as the trading is still going on now. I'll be showing you the chart before we close, before I actually tell you what I think about what is going on. But if you look at the results that came out yesterday, Oracle actually, returned less than expected, earnings per share, less than expected revenue. However, which is the big alpha that Oracle has actually now told everyone that they have gotten at least remaining performance obligation, which they call RPO, which is more or less like contract that they are yet to fulfill, close to the tune of about $455 billion, which is almost $500 billion. Yes, you heard me right. Oracle is also looking at scaling so fast to make sure they actually push into being able to actually fulfill all of these contracts that they have, with the likes of Microsoft, Google, and so many other tech giants that rely on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, Oracle's, database architecture that Oracle provides. So I'm going to talk about 5 reasons why Oracle stock is going through the roof, 5 reasons why Oracle stock might actually continue to actually be on a bullish move. And if you have watched this video to this point, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss the next video that we'll be sharing in terms of fundamental analysis that is backed by research, backed by a more complex approach into looking at how stocks are performing beyond the charts, beyond the hype, so that you can actually get the all-round perspective. So I'm going to be going into 5 reasons why I think Oracle is moving very, very fast, and whether there's also more room to run. Now, the stock has gone as far as 45%. We're going to look at the chart, but let me talk about the 5 reasons why I think Oracle still has perhaps more room to actually run. Join me. And the number one reason why I think actually Oracle has more room to run, the RPO that Oracle actually announced, which I've spoken about a few moments ago, is not just record setting, it's unprecedented in the future of Oracle, in the entire life cycle of Oracle. About 359% increase in remaining performance obligation, which is about $500 billion. Oracle needs to now invest more, get more personnel, and actually put so much more money behind this business, which will actually make the business to even get better revenue and better margin going forward. There is also the second reason why I actually think the stock still has much room to run. You don't necessarily have to agree with me. I believe the cloud infrastructure side of things, which is the OCI, which is more or less the bread and butter of Oracle, which is like the cash cow of what Oracle has to offer into the tech industry. There is a forecast, according to the research that we've actually compiled, that at least by 2030, Oracle cloud infrastructure will actually net close to about $144 billion in terms of the actual return or the actual revenue for that side of business. The AI demand, number 3 reason where I actually think, just to make it very quick, the AI demand is just getting started. If you look at our analysis on Microsoft, if you look at our analysis of Google, you look at our analysis on so many other tech giants who are investing heavily into AI, they are saying the super cycle is yet to actually start. AI super cycle is yet to actually start. Palantir CEO said the business can actually 10x in the next 5 years. So it means from now to the next 5 years, Palantir wants to take its revenue from roughly about $4 billion per annum to about almost $40 billion. That's quite interesting and quite unbelievable. But if you see what Oracle is doing in terms of the RPO that they have, if you see the demand for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, that might not actually be far-fetched. Another reason, which is like the 4th reason, is that Oracle has that hedge in having that low-cost approach to providing cloud infrastructure, providing AI data center. And that's why the likes of Google, Amazon, they still see Oracle as the go-to partner, even when Oracle still competes with the likes of Amazon and even Google in the cloud side of things. But Oracle just has that ability to provide these services, the cloud services, the AI data center hosting at a more cheaper, with a more better margin. The last reason, which I believe might actually be pushing the stock further down the road, is that even when Oracle is missing on both the top and the bottom line by a few margin, the market still believe Oracle has what it takes. So if you look at what Oracle has done in the last 1.5 years, Oracle seems to be more or less, maybe if you compare it to Nvidia, like the bellwether for AI and cloud infrastructure down the line. Oracle doesn't make the GPUs like Nvidia or like Broadcom or like even Texas Instruments. What Oracle is offering is the cloud data center that is efficient, that is trusted, that can scale, and that can be developed and even orchestrated at a massive scale. So Oracle has all of that going for Oracle. I'm going to go to the chart now. The chart might not necessarily tell us all of the story or more or less the headwinds down the line, which I'm still going to talk about. What are the downside to this? Is this just all well and good, or happily ever after, and the stock will keep going through the roof? Let's jump right into that aspect, and we'll actually look at the headwinds and challenges that Oracle might still face down the line, and what I actually think about Oracle in the next 3 to 4 years from perhaps from a price target point of view. So just like I said, you can see that the stock actually at the peak of trading earlier today, the stock actually went as high as over 40%. It's still up by over 38% as we are trading today, the 10th of September 2025, just for you to know the time range. So this stock really, year to date, Oracle has done about 100% year to date, which is just from January till now. Quite impressive. The market cap of Oracle is now around roughly about $937 billion, which could actually perhaps, just a side note, make Mr. Larry Ellison, the founder of Oracle, as the richest man in the world, outpacing Elon Musk. So, however, if you look at the last 1 year, Oracle has returned, roughly about 113%, which means the actual gain, the bulk of the gain that we've actually seen in recent time is actually between January and now. The last 5 years, Oracle did exceedingly well, did very, very well, about 485%, and all time, which is quite impressive, over $476,000. So where exactly is Oracle going with this? And I wouldn't want to compare apple for apple, because Oracle seems to be showing a trend that is a bit different from its direct competitors or even partners like Amazon or SAP, the German enterprise resource platform software company. Those are more or less the most direct competitors to Oracle, but they still partner with Oracle. But I will want to compare Oracle with yours truly, Nvidia. So if I just go for Nvidia, and I'm going to use this to actually make my point as to where exactly I think this stock will be going. So if you look at the year-to-date performance of Oracle and Nvidia, you could actually see that there is more or less like a correlation in the way these two stocks have actually moved. Yes, Nvidia isn't a direct competitor to Oracle, but why am I comparing this orange and apple? It's because Oracle is positioning itself as the go-to cloud-ready AI data center provider that can work with anyone. Nvidia is the world's most respected AI GPU maker in the world, and everyone sees Nvidia as the go-to partner. So if you look at the Blackwell chips, the 820 chips, and every other chips that Nvidia has actually put into the market, it is the go-to that the likes of OpenAI, Microsoft, Apple, Google, all of these companies, those are the GPUs that they are going for. So Oracle is likely to net more deals. Oracle is likely to actually provide much more services even to its competitors from the likes of SAP, from the likes of Microsoft, Google, all of them are on board, Meta. Many of these companies will see Oracle as that partner that can actually scale them around the world. So, however, where is the headwind for me? The headwind for me will actually come in when the likes of Apple, the likes of Amazon, the likes of Google or even the like of Microsoft or even SAP start, putting their foot on the ground to see how they can actually take some of this food off the table, how they can actually scale their own data center and cloud infrastructure for the AI super cycle. So if you look at what Microsoft has done over the years, Microsoft doesn't necessarily go in first to do something, but Microsoft look at smaller players in the market, they acquire those companies and they can scale them across the world. And Microsoft has done this over and over and over again. If you look at what they've done with OpenAI, which is, yes, it's ChatGPT and the most respected LLM, large language model, Microsoft was able to invest as early as possible and they were able to actually scale, giving them perhaps the largest stake in OpenAI up till today. So I see the likes of Microsoft, likes of Meta, likes of Amazon trying to actually orchestrate more data center, invest in more infrastructure to actually see how they can actually save more money instead of giving everything to Oracle. That's not necessarily a bear case. It's just saying if Oracle is already saying their RPO is about $455 billion, almost half a trillion dollars, how long or how far can they get more deals from the tech giants? It's yet to be seen. So this is why I think you might agree with me, you might not agree with me. I don't necessarily think Oracle has seen the top, but I don't necessarily also see this stock going up forever and ever and ever. No stock actually keeps going up. There actually has to be a point of pullback, a point of consolidation, and maybe even capitulation. So that's why I'm inviting you to join our Stockertim community, where we share much more insight, detailed analysis, fundamental, and much more, well-researched analysis and insights that you can actually use to even do more due diligence to become a much more detailed and strategic investor. So I'll drop the link to this video. I'll also drop the link in the description of, you can actually see the link up. I'll drop it in the video description. So that's all I have to say about Oracle. What do you think? Do you think Oracle will keep going up? Do you actually think Oracle still has much more deals to net? It's yet to be seen, but at least congratulations to all Oracle shareholders, and we'll see you in the next one. Till next time, keep investing, keep growing, take care, and bye bye.